Okay, this is something you need to know right now. We're gonna skip the introduction. You need to know about this. It could kill you.
Insidious, slimy, relentlessly oozing its way into the most very intimate areas of a person's life. Cleverly disguising itself as a miracle cleaning compound, this terror is usually brought voluntarily into your home. In the high hopes of getting those nasty mystery hairs out from between your computer's keyboard, we happily surrender to the marketing promises of this, at first seemingly playful glob of snot-like goo. But within only a few moments of being unsealed from his high-tech genie bottle of containment, the evil begins. At first, it isn't so bad, but then just as you're distracted by its seemingly endless potential for high comedic entertainment value, it strikes! And the sad part? This won't be the end of it. At the end of the day, no matter how smartly marketed by the advertising geniuses on Bay Street, this is nothing more than slime. And it will kill again.
Honey, dinner's ready. Come on.
Howdy! Welcome to ReinRIFFs show number 3. So, right off the bat, I need to apologize. I shot show number 1, our pilot, in lovingly, relentlessly revealing HD. Little pixels, big screen. Sadly, that apparently caused many of your computers out there in viewing land to collapse and stutter and freeze. So I apologize for that. We've actually compensated for that. In show number 2, we dropped the resolution down into nice, easily chewable bite sizes, and we made it so small I'm afraid it's disappeared. So, we've lost show number 2, it's been shrunk, we will find it someday, we'll get it to you. And speaking of things disappearing, like our show number 2, I'm afraid we're sorry to announce the loss of our at this time only sponsor, McGurty's Fine Scottish Foods. Due to recent health code violations and their direct involvement in an internet spamming ring, they were actually selling cans of spam to people over the internet. McGurty's has been forced into bankruptcy, and they'll no longer be financing our fine show. Though my stomach is happy by this turn of events, I'm afraid I'm going to hate giving up that kilt, because I've started enjoying that breeze. On this installment of Fix It, I will conquer a culinary conundrum that has plagued mankind since the dawn of time. Take a look. So right up there with that 12 buns in a bag and 8 wieners in a sack problem that we have when we go shopping at the market is the other momentous challenge of pancake diameter versus frying pan diameter. Now, I'm a guy that enjoys 2 hot pancakes on my plate at one time. None of this single, lonely pancake by itself sitting there. A most challenging situation. One pancake sits there cooling on a plate while the other one is busy cooking over in the frying pan. So I realized this wasn't a world that I could live in. I had to fix it.
Not one to waffle at a challenge, I've created a simple fix for getting my pancake passions sorted out. This culinary conundrum is easily remedied by my invention of lung cakes. The first step can be the most difficult, getting the tap water to instant pancake batter ratio correct. I personally like to add a little red food dye number 7 into the batter mix. This will give our lung cakes a more authentic look. When you got a pancake problem, lung cake solution's awesome. 2 in 1 pan, now that's a hell of a plan. No longer single, your taste buds will jingle. Lung cake's a favorite in Japan. Lung cake's tasty, lung cake's yummy, lung cake's oblong in your tummy. Lung cakes make me feel so funny, more so when they leave my You got a pancake problem, lung cake solution's awesome. 2 in 1 pan, now that's a hell of a plan. Lung cake's tasty. cakes yummy, lung cakes oblong in your tummy. Lung cakes make me feel so funny, more so when they leave my lung cakes tasty, never crumbly, makes my fingertips go numbly. Give us lung cakes. We can now breathe a sigh of relief. Lung cakes, the simple pink answer to your breakfast challenge. No longer will the world be troubled by inconsistent pairing of pancake delivery. With this fix, you can have your cakes and eat them too. Have you ever had one of those dreams where you're just running and running? Something's chasing you. You have no idea what it is. And yet you know at some point, at some place in that dream, you're going to have to turn around and face whatever it is that's got you on the run. Well, I faced that monster. I turned around. Guess who I found? Ironically, it was me. I was chasing myself. I faced that monster just on the last show, when I had to stand out in the pouring rain holding a blue dolphin umbrella and like yelling at my camera while people watched and cars went by. One of the main problems is that I can't remember things. My wiring is kind of wacky. If you give me a 4-digit number, in like 10 seconds I'll forgotten 3 of the digits. The second thing was, it was like pouring rain and my cheat notes that I had stuck underneath the camera were soaking wet. I couldn't read them. But the worst thing was probably number 3. My ego. The rain ego was howling. I'm standing out there yelling at a camera. People are walking by looking at me like I'm some kind of lunatic. Look at the loony! Look at the loony man! Oh my God, they're judging me, thinking I'm a loony and I should go home and maybe take some medication. I was ready to give up, much like I am today with all this noise and wind. All in all, it was a pretty challenging thing, much like eating most Scottish food. But I knew I had to beat that monster. If I didn't beat it, the rain ego would win, and I would lose. So for years, I've been running away from who I truly am, a rather silly and confused man who enjoys playing the accordion from time to time. So we all really just need to be ourselves. We just have to face these demons, each of us, and beat them down, because who we are is important. We can't let who we aren't beat who we are. So I may be confused, but scared of myself? Nope. Much like last night's bean burrito, that is past. It's now time for us to get on with being who we are. Yes, it's good to be myself. Well, it's time for that most feared segment of our show, Accordion of the Week, where you, the viewer, send in to my email a request of a song you'd like to hear played on the accordion. I will learn it and play it for you. So, out of the hundreds of thousands of requests we got over the last couple of weeks, we have picked out of the hat from Miss Melanie Evelyn of Richmond, BC, Lady Gaga's Poker Face. I wanna tell you, come on, hear what I say. I learned a lesson, hit me just the other day. Here's the situation, let me tell you from the start. Don't let your finger linger, you might break her heart. You'll get a shot, yes, you'll get a good swat. You'll be that guy sporting his own black eye. She don't like it when I poke her face. She will cry, I will die if I go ahead and poke her face. I should not poke at her face. I should not poke at her face. I don't know why I do it time and time again. I get so spastic near her, yeah, I'm twisted end to end. Mental retardation seems to grab my leg